Hey, what's going on, my snoopers? It's your girl, Tony Michelle, aka Fat Girl Snooping. Are you guys feeling the blonde? Are y'all feeling it? I heard that blondes have more fun, so I am ready because it is the weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I need to let loose and blow off some steam and get some well needed rest. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Like I said, I'm not going to be up on here long, but I got a couple of deets to drop about the new details surrounding Quavo and Saweetie. Now we got Sweetie's best friend and Quavo's sister going at it on the net. I'm going to bring that up and show you guys what's going on with that. And also, I have to announce that today I had the honor of being part of Nick Cannon's new show. It's called The Nick Cannon Show. It's called The Nick Cannon Show, okay? So today he actually taped his pilot, and I got a chance to be a part of the audience, and I have to say, it was awesome. Now, I can't go into details about what happened behind the scenes. I can't tell you what happened during the taping, and I cannot tell you who he talked about or who he's, the guest on the show, because it doesn't air until this past fall. Now, you all know, if you didn't know, Wendy is actually putting her hands into the production of this show. Remember, she did it with RuPaul. That show did not go anywhere at all. It was a flop. And also, she tried it with Jerry O'Connell, I believe his name was. He's the actor and whatever. The guy that she brought on while she was on her hiatus. That show didn't work. It was actually kind of weird. And now she's putting her foot into Nick Cannon's show. And I have to say, although I cannot talk details, I just had a great time. He was great. He did so good. He was so nice, so personable. I want to tell you guys so bad, but I can't. But I did enjoy his show. And, I'm not no psychic. I'm not no TV exec. But I can definitely see that this show is going to blossom. It's going to definitely blossom. He's bringing great content. And if it's anything like what he actually showed us today, then Nick, congratulations. You did good. I cannot wait to see, how this is going to pop off. But that's all I can pretty much say about the show. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. So shouts out to Nick and his production crew. Really, 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 really good. Really good. Really good. But let's get into some Saweetie and Quavo news. So I know you guys heard already that Saweetie actually did come out and say that she is single. She is single and ready to mingle. She says, I have endured so much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for false narratives to be criticizing that downgrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women. So in other words, Quavo pulled a Offset and cheated on Saweetie. So that's what, she said. And then she also put out another tweet basically saying that she's been checked out for a minute. And, she just basically wishes Quavo the best. Now, when she put this out, some time went by. People were wondering, is Quavo going to respond? And he absolutely did, okay? Quavo actually responded. So, oh gosh, I tell you what. Okay, so you know how it is on live on production. Sometimes you just can't get it right. But anyway, this is what Quavo said. Quavo goes, "I had love for you and disappointed you. Did all that. You are not the woman I thought you were. I wish you nothing but the best." He says, I know you want to make this into a show, so I'll play my part just this one time. I don't normally put my business out there, especially my personal life. I feel the need to address this so there is no false narratives. Now, I guess that means that he basically admitted that he stepped off on Saweetie. And the sad part is that Quavo did put this statement out, but he didn't even apologize or, this is just my opinion, Quay. I don't know you personally, but it looks like you are pretty much putting the blame on Saweetie and making it seem like, it's her fault that you stepped out. Okay? And that's not cool. I mean, they always said you was I was taking up for you in the last show, but now I see, like, I was rooting for you, Quay. I was rooting for you. But he admits that he cheated on her. And, like I say, it looks like he's putting the blame on her. Now, Saweetie did actually respond to Quavo's tweet. She just answered it with 2 words. Take care. Chucking up the deuces, Quay. I'm out. So, that was her response to that. Now, just when we thought things was over and, we were going on with our lives, here comes Quavo's sister. Okay? Now, her name is Shara. And I thought I had a picture of Shara. Let me see if I can pull a picture of Shara. I believe I can. Just one moment. Oh. Here we go. Here she is. Oh. I wish this thing would just... Okay, so here is Quavo and his sister Shara. So now she has jumped into the midst because she doesn't like us talking bad about her brother. And she is not having it. She's not having it. And she got some things to say. Okay? Let's see what this girl has to say. This woman has to say. Okay, so she puts this out on her IG story. She says, I've been quiet long enough. I see how this turning into a bash fest towards my brother, and that ain't about to happen at all. None of y'all know how Saweetie is in real life, but I do, and it ain't good at all. So we're like, okay, sis, take her for your brother. Okay, sis. So now we're trying to find out what the hell is she talking about? Because we see the Saweetie. We see her, she a little sassy, but at the end of the day, we see her sweet. And we see, and you can't come at us for taking up for Saweetie, because at the end of the day, couples do what they do. They only show us the good-ish. They was just on GQ last year, okay? Talking about how much they mean to each other and how much they made each other grow and, everything else. And, they was, did the little 20 questions, and Quavo pretty much knew everything everything about his girl, So, and she... quoted saying how good that he treated her. So, for you to come out and say that, I know that's your brother, but come on. Okay. So she comes out, takes up for her brother. Okay. So we're like, all right. Okay, girl. Then when we think it was really over, okay, we have Saweetie's best friend jumping into the mix. Okay? So she starts out saying, her name is Witty, Saweetie's best friend. And she starts out by saying, I don't even like drama, bro. And listen, I would have never spoken on this. They business is their business. I stayed the F out of it. But when sisters want to put themselves in it, that's when it becomes my business. And then she responds to Quavo's sister Shara, and she says, talking about she been quiet long enough. Girl, it ain't been 24 hours. Get the F out of here. Now, do we need Witty to start airing this MFer out? I'm not going to be half as nice of Shara. What she's, sorry y'all, I know I'm reading like I'm hooked off phonics. What she gonna do is speak little of my niece. I got very disrespectful about mine. Since we sticking our nose to other people's business, first they love you, then they hate you. Okay, so Witty goes in on Quavo's sister, like, girl, mind your business. Just mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Got Will Smith on her. You know what I mean? So, okay. So then, we thought, okay, her best friend said what she said. Okay. And we thought it was all over. But no, Shara came back for more. Okay. So she tweets this. She said, why, who is Witty, bitch? Oh, you know what? I really was trying not to use profanity on here. I'm really trying. I'm really, really trying. Okay. But she says, who is Witty, B? I don't know ish about you, and you don't know ish about me. But I do know your niece is a self-centered B who nobody likes. Okay, it's the hooked on phonics for me, girl. I mean, if you're gonna read somebody, girl, read them right, okay? And make sure you check the spell check. Okay, so anyways, she is a self-centered B who know, which is, she spelled it as KNOW and not NO, body likes. You want to air this B out, run it, H-E-double, well, the garden tool, run it, the garden tool. This ain't what you want. Trust me. Only reason I was nice to any of y'all, garden tool, because of Quay. Okay? I highly doubt that, girl. I highly doubt that. My opinion is you're salty present day. You wasn't salty back then. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion. And Witty actually proved my opinion, my 2 cents. So she tweets this, okay? And this is, when I say this is hilarious, I'm going to make this bigger so I could actually see it and read it. Okay, so Shara, responds, basically back and forth, and she responds to Witty. She said, who is Witty, B? I don't know ish about you. You don't know ish about me, blah, 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 okay? So then she says, I don't like drama at all, but F with my family, and it's on. So then Witty tweeted these pics that basically shows that Shara was on Saweetie's bandwagon, okay? Thanking her for the sneakers that Saweetie bought her that were limited edition, mind you. And also bigging up Saweetie on her single. So she couldn't have been that bad. I mean, if you did, I personally would not take shoes from somebody who I did not like. That's just me, though. That's just me. And I would not advertise what the next broad doing if I didn't like her. I want to do, I barely want to do free promo for people that I know. I do it for some, but not everybody. And especially not people who I don't like. So you kind of played yourself on that, Shara. You kind of played yourself, okay? Like, it's like pretty sad. So, but yeah, that is what's going on in Saweetie and Quavo's what world. What did Beyonce say? Remember what it is? It's what's that saying Beyonce say? It's all fun and family and war or something like that. Don't get me to say but it was all good just a week ago. It was all good. So sad. So sad. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Let me know. As you can see, I had my mirror up. You never know. You gotta look at yourself twice. Excuse the fingerprints on it. It's so crazy. But, I was hoping that this was not true. I was hoping that gossip in the city, had it all wrong. I was hoping that Saweetie took a mental break. I was hoping Quavo was doing a mental break. I did know that the breakup had absolutely nothing to do with Justin Combs or that interview. And I believe she did that interview after the breakup because it came out after they basically broke up. But, like I said, my 2 cents is that, Quavo did admit that he was cheating, but he didn't seem sorry about it. He basically was like, okay, and life goes on. It was your fault that I cheated, sweetie. It was your fault. You was acting like the ice princess that you are. Allegedly. No, I'm not saying he said that, but but let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Now, in my opinion, also, I believe that they're going to blow this over. Things are going to settle down. And then Quavo may possibly do the ish that Offset did when he did Cardi wrong. But the difference between Saweetie and Quavo and Offset and Cardi is that, of course, Offset and Cardi has a baby. Quavo and Saweetie, they don't have no ties. But I'm still hoping and praying, Quavo, that you do pull an Offset and surprise her on stage and ask her to marry. That's just in my world. In my world, I see these two married. But let me know what you think in the comments about that. And that is my time for today. So let me know what you thought about my story about Nick Cannon. And also let me know about this drama with Quavo and Saweetie. Do y'all think this is going to simmer down and these two going to be back on the same page and get back together soon? And remember, you can always catch me on my website, Fat Girl Snoop. That's PhatGirl.com. And don't forget, if you like this video, if you want to see more of my 2 cents shenanigans, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my snoopers, because I'm on that blind itch today, y'all. That is PHAT as in pretty, hot, and tempting. Bye for now.